welcome back to the channel. My name is Emma and today we are watching The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 2 Episode 2. If you want to watch our uncut season reactions, link to the Patreon is down below. So last episode we had the aftermath of Belly's actions, let's just say. We caught up with the Fisher brothers, Conrad and Jemiah. We saw that really awkward interaction when Belly, confessed to Conrad that she kissed Jemiah and then confessed to Jemiah that she kissed Conrad, which, two very different reactions. Conrad surprisingly okay about it, and I thought he would be the one that would flip out, you know, because Belly means so much to him and, you know, he's been through really hard times at the moment, so I was fully expecting him to get really mad. But that wasn't the case. He was actually okay about it. He was like, yep, let's just tell Jer together. It's gonna be okay, like, it's always us. And then when Belly told Jemiah, he understandably was very upset. He was like, I can't believe you hooked up with my brother, like, you were using me, which, by the way, it seemed exactly like that. I know Belly's intentions weren't to do that, but from an outsider like Jemiah looking in, like, it seemed like she was out to hurt him, and I get why he was so upset. And he told her to get out, and they hadn't spoken all summer. So yeah, her relationship with Jeremiah right now is really rocky, especially as they're about to embark on a road trip to find Conrad this episode, because Conrad is missing, and I mean, we don't have a lot of context. I mean, we know he's been through a lot. He's, you know, wanted to be with Belly and the distance has separated them. I mean, from Conrad visiting Belly at Halloween and to the present, we don't really know much, but Belly mentioned ruining Susanna's funeral, whatever that means, I don't know. And yeah, I don't know what happened between them from Halloween and now, but clearly something has gone wrong for Conrad to think everything is fucked and just go off the grid and run away. That road trip with Belly and Jeremiah I am here for. I hate all like the cringe stuff when they're like really mad and it's awkward silence says, oh god, I hate all that. But I'm willing to see it out for this, and I just think it's gonna be so awkward. There's gonna be a fight, I already know it. Like, come on, you're in an enclosed space driving for miles and miles, just the two of you with no one else to sort of, you know, keep the peace. It's gonna involve some arguments, and I think they do need to have a proper conversation because, you know, Belly told Jeremiah like what the score is, like she likes Conrad basically, and he kicked her out of his room and didn't want to speak to her. So now that it's calmed down a bit, I think there's definitely room for a more mature and, you know, conversation, like to finally clear the air and for them two to be friends again, because at the end of the day they're so close to one another, and honestly I love it when they're all on good terms and they're just such good friends. This is what I didn't want for Belly. I didn't want her to like love them both because it's gonna make their friendship so rocky, and you've got such a good foundation with both brothers. When things turn romantic, it can be a little messy, and especially when they love you both. Like, you know, Jeremiah both has feelings for Belly, so does Conrad. So it makes things very difficult, and Stephen had a big mouth on him last episode, highlighting that fact. He basically screamed at Belly in front of his whole party, saying, you ruined our relationships with the brothers, it's your fault, like, they don't speak to me anymore, like, it's all your fault. And yeah, that is another relationship that he's mending, Belly and Stephen. Oh god, here we go. He's outside, let's begin this road trip. Oh my god, this song is so unnecessary. Oh, they know exactly what they're doing, the writers. Oh, she's sneaking out. Her mom and brother don't know. Oh my god, I hate these writers. They much, okay? It's not Jeremiah. I thought the car was different.
Bring a coat? Wanna go to the beach?
Yeah.
They're going to the beach in December, as you do. What happened with these two? I was screaming it last episode. I just need to know. They were so good. Oh god, here we go. Back to the present.
I got you this.
Piece of ring.
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for coming all this way.
Have you heard anything from Conrad?
Nothing. He hasn't answered my
Rookie
calls or my
star.
texts.
Oh, yeah, you're Belly. Yo. When you guys broke up, my man fell into a depression.
I don't think that was because of me.
No, yeah, it definitely was. Like, he was always looking at your picture on his phone.
Oh no! Oh no!
Anyways, when you guys find him, tell him that he has to be back for this bio final on Thursday.
Oh
or he doesn't pass
no!
the class.
Jeremiah did
Wait,
not want to hear
seriously?
that.
Do you think I'm a bad mom? I can cancel this thing in New York if you guys need
Mom,
me to.
stop trying to get out of it.
I know,
You
she
should
needs
go
to
and
stop.
promote your
Just
It's just give Belly some
yeah,
space.
I think Belly just needs some space
And I will keep
because
an eye on her.
everyone's tension right now is really heightened.
We really are
and-
grown up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Laurel
yeah,
needs
yeah.
to do this
Yeah.
because that would be being a good mom.
Now go try on some boy
If you get
pants,
what I
soon,
mean.
okay? I'm gonna hit the B&M.
Like her kids are grown
Okay.
up now, they want to do their own thing. It's okay to, you know, take a step back from active mom roles, you know, just be there. That's all we need to do. And be present when, like, yeah, please break the silence with this music.
Were you gonna say something?
Nope.
No. God, this is worse than I thought. This is so quiet and awkward.
What the hell happened with you guys?
Yeah, please, can someone tell me?
He never said anything?
We don't talk about you.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
I'm not surprised.
Great. Great.
Anyone know how to change a tyre? Oh, I don't blame them for not talking about Benny because I can imagine it being very sore. Stephen, what are you
Isn't
doing?
that like sister waiting for you? Actually, I kind of need to talk to her
No.
for a sec if you don't.
Steven, she is still mad at you about the party, okay? And if you talk to her now, you'll spin her out. Right now, I'm the one who gets to spin out, yeah, because of the breakup. So, ciao.
Nice one. I mean, Tina saved it. But Stephen's gonna get sus if he isn't already. Oh, Stephen's smart, you know. And Benny is very active on the phone. Oh shit! No! No! Oh god, the lie has fallen apart.
For Conrad dumping you? Did you really not see that coming, Belly? Because I sure did.
I'm sorry because I miss you.
Come on. Oh, this
I
is
miss you for
bad.
months.
This is really. Oh, come
That's
on.
why I called you last night.
They need to get this
Yeah,
out, though. They really
Because
need to get
Conrad
this
wasn't
out.
picking up.
Oh,
I hate that I let you down.
because these two are our best friends.
It happened so fast, Belly. It was really, really bad.
You're making me cry.
I needed you, and you just weren't there.
It is.
You left me.
Oh no! Oh god!
Rosie's?
So you want to stop? Or... Ow.
Yes.
See, they're on better terms now that they had that talk. I mean, you know, it's not great that she wasn't there for him, but at least she's there now. I mean, that wouldn't really make you feel that much better, but can't change the past, can only change the present. Looks like Belly's not the only rusty one here. He's looking at her so intensely. What's he gonna do, like propose or something?
Come on. It's so beautiful.
I joked about that. That better not be true, otherwise I will be crying.
Why does he still have this pull on me? I don't want to see him. And I can't wait for it, all at the same time.
I know, it's like, it's that nervous build-up. Yeah, I don't blame her, because you'd be hesitant seeing him after so long, and God, they were so good. I need to, as much as I don't want to see it, I need to see the funeral, because that's gonna give me a bit more context here at why it was so bad.
Feels good.
God, the tension is killing me. Oh, the damn freaking necklace. I'm so sick of seeing it now. Okay, I need some freaking context, because we've got a really unhappy Conrad and a very, like, confused vibe going on. Like, so let me get this straight, and correct me if I'm wrong. We've got them at Christmas, all happy, lovey-dovey, you know, have sex, whatever. And then after that, something happens. So Susanna dies, there's a funeral, they break up. So I want to know why they break up for, because they look so solid in those flashbacks. Like, oh my god, like they were so adorable. Like, oh my god, I just love them so much. Like, they're so good together, and I don't know why they break up for. Like, I know they broke up before that. They put pause on their relationship so many times. They broke up before that for Jeremiah's sake, because they didn't want him to feel awkward, like, with everything going on. We're gonna have to see the funeral, aren't we? I think in the next few episodes we're gonna have to see, because I don't know if y'all are confused as me, but at this point I don't really know what's going on. Conrad's clearly, like, upset with Belly. God, join the club. Like, Jeremiah was there as well. And she's looking at him like, why are you mad at me? So it's like, I'm confused. I'm like, why is there animosity going on? Like, what has happened? On another note, Jeremiah has found it in his heart to forgive Belly. Well, for now at least. Which I was surprised at. Oh my god, I'm such a baby. I cried when the tire broke down and Jeremiah had that just, like, real explosion of emotions, and oh my god, like, I felt like I said last episode, I felt it. Like, you can feel it in your chest. Like, he just felt so alone. And I get it. Like, you don't really hear much about Jeremiah too often. You hear more about Belly and Conrad and the family, but you don't see Jeremiah as a single person, if you get what I mean. You sort of see him on the surface as, like, the guy that gets loads of girls and is very carefree and that, but sometimes you forget he's a real person with, like, real emotions, just like the rest of us. And he suffered bad, understandably, when his mum died and Conrad went off the rails or whatever. Like, obviously he's gonna feel terrible, but you don't really think about that when you're so focused on Belly and Conrad's relationship falling apart, which I am victim to. You forget that Jeremiah who went through the exact same thing, and in the midst of all that, he's dealing with Belly betraying him around that same time. Belly betraying him, and she wasn't there for him, like, when he needed it. So I get why he gave her the cold shoulder for all this time. He was so upset, and you're not going to get over that in a day, month, week. Like, obviously not. Like, the first time you're going to see them again, it's going to be shit. Like Belly said, walking into the house seeing Conrad again, like, you don't want to see it, because it becomes so much more real and the emotions all come back. Like, yeah, it's bad, and I felt so much for Jeremiah, and I really hope, like, they are good friends again and it all goes back to normal. like it all goes back to the way it was in season 1, where they were all friends. But I do like Conrad and Belly, like, romantically. Like, as we've seen this episode, they were so damn adorable. So I don't know if in a universe coming up we can see Belly and Conrad in a good relationship and then being good friends with Jeremiah, and Jeremiah and Conrad can talk about Belly without it being awkward or painful. Like, can we please just get to that point? It's gonna take this season to do it, I know, but it's just, it's gonna be so good at the end of this. It really is. I can see it now, I can picture it. They're all gonna be okay because we've been through so much pain with the death of Susanna, and it's been so horrible, and the tears have been real. Like, I can't deal with more heartbreak because it's too painful and I feel their emotions too much. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to Somewhere I Turn Pretty Season 2 Episode 2. If you want to watch my uncut season reactions, link to the Patreons down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!
I like 'em sweet but naughty, pimples on the cheeks, I bet you take